Jai Shri Ram, welcome all of you all for our weekly Wednesday Ramayan class. So we are reading from the Valmiki Ramayan, Balkand, and we are completed up to Sarga 24. Now we are in Sarga 25, and we are completed up to verse number 20. But I would request Damini Mataji to read from 19 so that we get the flow of what we learned.
Ji, Prabhuji. This is the eternal duty of those entrusted with the burden of protecting the kingdom. O descendants of Kakutsa, kill this sinful Tataka. Indeed, righteousness is not there in her. It is said that Indra had also killed Manthara, the daughter of Virochana, when she desired to destroy the earth. O Rama, in the past, Lord Vishnu killed the chaste wife of sage Bhrigu, the mother of Shukra, when she desired the death of Indra.
See, the situation is Rama is now being advised by Vishwamitra Muni, because they are going to enter into the forest of Tataka, the area where Tataka is now ruling and troubling all the people and all the sages over there. So our Vishwamitra Muni is telling, please don't get soft, don't be considerate. No, और एक chance देते हैं. Let's hope that she becomes all right. No giving of such chances. You have to eliminate her, and she is a very wicked lady, and we'll have to eliminate her. And that is why all these examples Vishwamitra Muni is telling. That's why in verse number 21 is saying, "O Rama, in the past, Lord Vishnu even killed." Indirectly telling you had killed. Because Rama is none other than Vishnu. So he's telling in the past, Lord Vishnu had killed the chaste wife of sage Bhrigu, the mother of Shukra. And then when she desired, the death of Indra. Now, what is the story? We will just read the explanation, we'll understand. Please read.
According to the Devi Bhagavad Puran, when there was a war between Asuras and the Devatas, the Asuras were badly defeated. In desperation, the Asuras sought refuge in the hermitage of sage Shukracharya while being pursued by Lord Vishnu and the Devatas. However, both Shukracharya and his father sage Bhrigu were not present in the hermitage at that time. Kavya Mata, sage Bhrigu's wife, used her yogic powers to put all the Devatas, including Indra, into a deep sleep, rendering them motionless. Lord Vishnu, wielding his Sudarshan Chakra, beheaded Kavya Mata. When Shukra's father, the revered sage Bhrigu, returned to the hermitage, he was furious and cursed Lord Vishnu for the act of killing a woman. Bhrigu prophesied that Lord Vishnu would have to take numerous avatars on earth to atone for his sin. However, Bhrigu restored his wife to life by sprinkling holy water from his Kamandalu water, that is water pot. Sage Vishwamitra was talking about this incident in this verse.
So, this is a very important story which we have to understand is one of the subtle root cause of Lord Rama getting separated from Sita also. Because when Sita Maya got separated, how could Lakshmi Devi ever get separated? So it is said, as per the Devi Bhagavad Puran, it so happened that the Devatas were all fighting. There was a fight going on between the Devatas and the Asuras. And the Asuras were getting defeated. Now, if you go behind the story behind it, is like Shukracharya had a mantra, special mantra, Sanjeevani mantra, by which he could revive the life of those who had killed in the war. And Devatas did not have. So they did a plan. That's a big story of its own. I've explained earlier, explained some other time. So there's a big plan by which they got over this mantra. And then they fought the Asuras. And the Asuras were getting defeated. So when the Asuras were getting defeated, they came running to Shukracharya's father, sage Bhrigu. And they were surrendering to sage Bhrigu. But unfortunately, sage Bhrigu had gone out. He was not available in the hermitage. Neither his son Sukracharya was also not there. That is the time when Kavya, his wife, she said, "Oh, okay, you all have come and surrendered to me. I will protect you all." And she stood as a, हिंदी पिक्चर में डायलॉग रहता ना, तो उसे मारने के पहले मेरे लाश के ऊपर से गुजरनी पड़ी, ऐसा कुछ था. The situation was that grim. So immediately Vishnu appeared there. And Vishnu said, "Please move aside. I need to kill all the asuras." She said, "No, I will not allow you. They have come and surrendered to me, so I will protect them." So in the rage, the fight, Lord removed his Sudarshan Chakra and cut off the head of Kavya. And she died. And then all the asuras were killed. So when Bhrigu came back, he was shocked that his wife was killed. And when he came to know that Vishnu had killed, he immediately cursed. He cursed Vishnu also. First and foremost, you will have to take many births in the earth. And you will also have to suffer the same separation what I am suffering from my wife. जैसे आज मेरी बीवी गुजर गई है तो मैं किसा दुखी हूं, वही दुख तुमको भी अंडरगो करना. Lord Vishnu accepted it happily. Why? There's a reason for it. Because in future there's going to be an asura who is going to say that I can be killed only when Lakshmi and Vishnu are separated. So for that purpose, he accepted this boon. Secondly, he never overruns the words of Brahmana. And last but not the least, Lord said, okay, by this curse, I will be taking more and more incarnations on the earth. And in each incarnation, I will be becoming closer to my devotees. So that is the reason why, and especially Lord is Vishwamitra Muni is reminding Lord, oh, when you were in the past as Lord Vishnu, you had also killed the wife of sage Bhrigu. So ये मत बोलना कि मैं कभी औरत को नहीं मारता. Don't say that. Because Shastra says ladies should never be physically troubled. So he's trying to remind Vishnu, that don't say that you have never killed. You have killed earlier for the betterment, because she had desired to kill Indra by saving the asuras. Then, for sake of justice, please do the just thing. Please continue.
O Prince, you can see that noblemen in the past have killed unrighteous and wicked women. Therefore, O King, give up your reluctance to kill a woman and by my orders kill Tataka.
So, you can see that noblemen in the past have killed unrighteous and wicked women. So he has given already a list of examples he has given. And he's saying, by sub jagah pe unrighteous and wicked women have been killed. So you also should give up your reluctance to kill a woman and by my order kill Tataka. So that's very important instruction, because if you see in Krishna Leela, in Ram Leela, the common factor is the first asura which is killed is a lady. Krishna killed Putana and Ramchandra ji first killed Tataka. उसके बाद ही बाकी सब राक्षसों का नंबर लगा. Please continue.
Having heard the bold words of the sage, Lord Rama, who is the son of the best among men, who is firm in his vows, replied with folded hands. Lord Rama replied, as per the instructions of my father, and respecting it, and further as ordered by you, O son of Kaushika, it will be done without hesitation. My father, the great souled King Dashratha in Ayodhya, had instructed me in the midst of my teachers, and those words cannot be ignored by me. Having heard the words of my father, and as ordered by you, the knower of the Vedas, without any doubt I will execute the good work of killing Tataka. O one who has immeasurable powers, to keep up your word, and for the welfare of the cows and brahmanas, as well as for the benefit of this place, I am ready to do it.
So he is giving assurance. Ramchandra is giving again and again assurance. And what all the assurance he is giving? Since my father has said, I'll do it. My father has said to obey your words, and you are telling me, so I'll obey your words. And last, he is saying, because of your by your following your words, it will be welfare for cows and brahmins. Go Brahmana, Go Brahman are the basic sustenance for the entire, for Lord, for any reason to do, to serve the, the humans or the devotees, whatever. For him, the safety of Brahmanas and safety of cows is a top priority. Please.
Having thus spoken, Rama, the killer of enemies, held the middle of his bow with his fist. Then, by twanging the bow, he made an unbearable sound in all directions. All the inhabitants of Tataka's forest were terrified by that sound. Tataka was extremely angered by the sound and was wondering from where the sound came.
Mm.
On hearing the sound of that bow, the demoness was engulfed in anger. She rushed in the direction from where the sound had originated. Lord Rama, on seeing her anger, distorted body, deformed ugly face, and gigantic size, spoke to Lakshmana. Rama said, Lakshmana, look at this terrible demoness and her disfigured horrible body. Just by seeing her, the hearts of a timid person would be shattered.
He's trying to describe to Lakshmana by that this dialogue, Sage Valmiki is trying to say how horrible Tataka was looking. कितना खतरनाक दिख रही थी, कितना भयंकर दिख रही थी. That is what Tataka is trying to say. Yes, continue.
See how she is invisible, as she is endowed with mystic powers. I will cut off her ears and tip off her nose now. Indeed, she is protected by her womanly nature, so I do not intend to kill her, but I think I will destroy her prowess and also her speed.
अभी पहला 4 श्लोक पहले क्या बोला था? I will definitely do. But again वापस, this is the compassionate nature of God. People generally make this mistake that, oh, God is not compassionate. भगवान देख मैं कितना सफर कर रहा हूँ, मैं ये कर रहा हूँ, वो कर रहा हूँ. Lord is compassionate to each and every being. Each and every being he is compassionate, and his only purpose of being compassionate is he is waiting when we will come back to. And हम लोग भी है ना, एक टांग पे खड़े हैं कि भाई हम नहीं जाएंगे, हम इधर ही रहे. But Lord is always compassionate. Both Lakshmi Mata as well as the Supreme Lord, both are very compassionate and they do not want to do any harm. इसलिए people when they say no no मेरे साथ भगवान ने ऐसा किया, मेरे साथ भगवान ने वैसा किया, never. Either it is our wrong decisions or it is our desires and lust which is deviating us from the true path. That's all. Yes, continue. So again he is talking here, again he is telling, I will disfigure her, I will cut her ears and nose. The favorite pastime of Ram and Lakshmana, I think, cutting of nose and ears. But he is saying, I'll do that, but I will not kill her. Arey Baba, you are supposed to kill her. No, I'll take her prowess, I'll take her powers, but I'll leave her. What is the purpose behind that? Why would Lord not take the life? इतना खतरनाक, and he himself is telling Lakshmana, देखो इतनी खतरनाक दिखती है.
Prabhuji, maybe he is giving a chance to surrender.
Yes, he is always waiting. कहीं ना कहीं भगवान कहीं ना वेट करते हैं, कोई ना कोई जीव को कुछ और मौका दे. Let's give one more chance. Let's give one more chance. और कुछ जीव तो ऐसे हैं कि भाई चांस पे चांस लेते हैं, but then they always use the chance for material enjoyment rather than for trying to endeavor to achieve them. And that is why Lord is compassionate, because if Lord becomes strict na, अपना फिर it becomes impossible for us to. That's why Lord is giving us many chance. And he, Acharyagan कहते हैं that very beautifully said, many of our acts are considered as if it is a spiritual act, though it is not spiritual. But many of them Lord considers, because he is merciful. एक बार एक चूहा मंदिर में घुसी, तो दिया जल रहा था। दिया किसका? घी का था। चूहे को खाना था घी, तो घी खाने के लिए गया, तो जलता हुआ दिया थोड़ा सा, लाइक द स्प्लिंटर वाज बर्निंग, इट बर्न्ड द mouth of the rat. So the rat started jumping here and there, started jumping because it was burning the face, but it got stuck in his mouth. Sharp teeth, na, फंस गया. So Lord, look at the rat. My God, what is he doing? He's doing my आरती. Because it was jumping round and round ना. भगवान को लगा अरे ये तो मेरा आरती कर रहा है. And ऊपर से roll होके. He was suffering. He was not at all planning to do anything spiritual. वो तो घी के ले आया था. He was rolling. अरे बाबा, ये तो रोल रोके शरीर पे रोल होके मेरे को मेरा आरती उतार रहा, क्या ऐसा भक्त में देखा. Immediately he blessed the cat, the rat, and the rat became liberated. Why? Because Lord is waiting कब marks दें, like school teacher, we're a bad student, we are all bad students, hardly manage to get 35, so school teacher is always waiting, चलो इसने एटलीस्ट एक दो लाइन तो लिखा है, तो हाफ मार्क दे देते हैं, हाफ मार्क देते हैं, ऐसा हाफ मार्क करते करते let that sum total become 35 and let him pass. But if the teacher says no, he's not written, cut him, then he'll get a big zero in the end of the answer paper. So similarly, Lord is also seeing every activity of ours as a tribute or as a service to him. Knowingly or unknowingly done every act. So imagine, unknowingly done act is also considered. तो आप अगर knowingly करोगे तो कितना फायदा होगा. और हम लोग knowingly we make sure that we don't offer any tribute. Knowingly, नहीं करेंगे. अभी क्या, अभी तो थोड़ा आराम से जिंदगी के मजे लेंगे, फिर करेंगे. But here Lord is just waiting. That is what is the specialty of God, is compassion. And if he removes the compassion, na, as it is life is, this is दुखालय. क्या हालत होगा. एक एक व्यक्ति का जो पाप का घड़ा है वो इतना भरा हुआ है, इतना भरा हुआ है, नरक में जाने के पहले ये जीवन भी नरक से बदतर हो जाए. कई लोग बोलते हैं ना जीवन नरक से बदतर है. ये आफ्टर कंपैशन ये हाल है. सोचो कितने बुरे कर्म किए रहेंगे हम लोग. The Lord is always a silent watcher, and he gives you the right thing at the right time, and he knows, yes, अब देना चाहिए इस व्यक्ति को, तब दे. Yes, Mataji, please continue.
Lord having thus spoken, Tata, engulfed in anger, lifted her arms and roaringly rushed towards Lord Rama. Seeing that demoness approach, Brahma Rishi Vishwamitra threatened her with Hamkar, that is stone voice, Humkar. Then that sage said, let there be auspiciousness and victory to both the descendants of Raghava. Tataka started throwing up heaps of dust on both those descendants of Raghu. For a muhurtam, short time, she bewildered them both with a cloud of dust. Then, by invoking some mystic power, she poured down torrential rain of stones on both those descendants of Raghava. By this, Lord Rama became extremely angry. Lord Rama retaliated her rain of stones and rocks with a rain of arrows. Then, when she rushed forward towards Rama, he cut off her arms with his arrows. Exhausted with her arms cut off, Tataka was roaring nearby. Then Lakshmana cut off her ears and the tip of her nose.
That is Lakshmana's speciality. Whenever he gets a Rakshasi, he will cut off ears and nose. चाहे वो सुर्पनखा हो या चाहे ये हो, will cut off.
With the power of changing form at will, Tataka then assumed different forms. Finally, that demoness became invisible and disappeared, which was bewildering. Then, with her mystic powers, she released a terrible rain of stones and wandered around. On seeing the rain of stones being showered from all the directions on those boys, that illustrious son of Gadi, that is Vishwamitra, spoke the following. Sage Vishwamitra said, Rama, enough of your compassion on that sinful and wicked demoness
है
who
ना?
create.
Ramchandra ji could have killed her in one first arrow. What is the need to cut off her arms? अभी भी सुधर जा. Then Lakshmana said, "Let me cut off her nose and ears. अभी भी सुधर जा." मतलब चांस पे चांस. और कितना चांस भगवान ने हमको कितना चांस दिया है, वैसे हर राक्षस को, जब राक्षस को इतना चांस दे रहे तो हमको कितना चांस देते रहे. बट देन नहीं, नहीं सुनेंगे. यस, रामा, enough of compassion.
Rama, yeah. Rama, enough of your compassion on that sinful and wicked demoness who creates obstructions in sacrifices. Through her mystic powers, very soon she will regain her lost strength. Kill this demoness before this evening sets in. Indeed, these demons become invisible in the evening time.
That is another big speciality. All these demons, that is why they are called as Nishashchara. Nisha means night. Chara means घूमने वाले, रात को घूमने. So this means a lot. People like nightlife nowadays. ना नाइट आजकल तो 11 बजे तो खाने निकलते हैं, घूमने निकलते हैं, whole night. We are and we are very very happy and proud that we are having a nightlife. We enjoy it late night and all that. Please understand, this is an activity of a demon. एक राक्षस का कार्य है, ना कि एक सुर का या असुर का. So we should also refrain from behaving like an asura. ठीक है, work demands, you study, you read your office work, finish, fine. But then for bhoga, night is not the time. For night is a time that you should sleep early so that you can get up early morning and do your activities, spiritual activities. You can start your day with spiritual activities and then do your regular activities to the fuller scale. But भोगा के लिए अगर नाइट लाइफ कर रहे हो तो यू आर द बिगेस्ट फूल, spiritually also, materially also. Continue.
Sage Vishwamitra, having thus spoken, Lord Rama prevented that demoness from pouring down rains of stone by showering arrows with the art of hitting the target by sound. Thus, with a network of arrows, Lord Rama prevented her attack. Endowed with mystic power, Tataka rushed towards Lord Rama and Lakshmana, making a loud sound. Seeing her approach with great speed like a mighty thunderbolt, Lord Rama with one arrow pierced her chest. Tataka full dead. Seeing that horribly looking demoness killed, Indra and other devatas worshipped Lord Rama, and by saying, well done, they praised him. That thousand-eyed and the destroyer of the enemies Indra was extremely gladdened at the death of that demoness. He, along with the other delighted devatas, then spoke to sage Vishwamitra. The devata said, O sage Vishwamitra, let all the auspiciousness be with you. Along with Indra and all the Maruts, we are satisfied by the action of Lord Rama. Please, please show your love and affection to Lord Rama.
So here the devatas are trying to tell, भैया कुछ और आशीर्वाद दो विश्वामित्र मुनि. He's telling विश्वामित्र मुनि, प्लीज आप कुछ और मर्सी करो रामचंद्र जी के ऊपर. क्यों? ये तो अभी तो ट्रेलर था, पिक्चर बाकी है. अभी तो बड़े बड़े असुरों को मारना है. और ह्यूमन लीला में यू कैन नॉट have displays exemplary powers. So they are telling, oh sage Vishwamitra, let all auspicious be with you. Along with Indra and all the Marutas, we are satisfied by the action of Lord Rama. Two meanings are there. Ek, Vishwamitra is actually executing the work of the Devatas. It is Devatas' job. Devatas are fed up of this thing. No doubt, sages are also, because if the sacrifice is hit, what is hit? The food for the Devatas is stopped. Devatas are strengthened by all sacrifice. जो भी आप व्रत करते हो, 16 सोमवार, 16 शुक्रवार, ये वो, हनुमान जी का जो भी शनिवार को करते हो, all these sacrifices, नवग्रह पूजा and all these various throughout the year, जितने भी हम जिसको कर्मकांड बोलते हैं, actually they are actually sacrifices made for the various devatas. And if these sacrifices are not made, mind you will not get water also. बारिश भी नहीं होगा. इंद्रदेव अगर कोपित हो जाएंगे तो बारिश नहीं होगा. So all devatas have to be satisfied. And when these devatas are satisfied, just understand one thing. Cycle of this whole world, devatas are satisfied, they provide us things which we need, and by that we are surviving. If Lord doesn't pour rain, food will not grow, grains will not grow, we cannot eat, we will not survive. By eating that food, what are we supposed to do? We are again supposed to do the yagyas, sacrifices for the devatas. In return you will get that. So it is like a cycle. Every month you work throughout the month, and then in the end of the month you get a salary. By the salary you are able to sustain the whole month and able to work, so that in the end of the month you are able to get a salary. So it is an parasparam. It is reciprocal between the devatas and the humans. So here he is trying to say that we are all satisfied because you have fulfilled our work by killing that demoness who was stopping the rishis from doing the yagyas. Please show your love and affection to Lord Rama. प्लीज आप उन पे और कृपा बरसा के उनको और मंत्र और क्या बोलते हैं celestial weapons दो. नेक्स्ट वर्स में आएगा. रीड नेक्स्ट वर्स.
O Brahmana, please give the truly valorous sons of Prajapati Krishwa, celestial weapons personified, who are endowed with the prowess of the austerities to Lord Ram. Explanation. The sons of Prajapati mentioned over here refer to the personified forms of the various celestial weapons that would be useful to Lord Rama in his future journeys. Though Lord Rama is the Supreme Lord, he had incarnated in a human form as per the condition put forth by Ravana. Hence, Vishwamitra Muni became an instrument in handling over all those celestial weapons to the Lord. The Devatas continued, these two sons of the king, who are following you devotedly, are worthy of receiving those celestial weapons. They must accomplish a very great deed for the Devatas in the future.
See, if you see the entire Ramayana, the amount of celestial weapons received by Rama from Balakand up till Yuddhakand is endless. इतने ऋषि मुनियों ने दिया है, इतने ऋषि मुनियों ने, you cannot count. अभी यहाँ पे विश्वामित्र is going to give a set, then further Agastya Muni is going to give a set. ऐसा कर करके एक it's now everyone is blessing him and giving him. And Lord, another reason why he incarnates, I have always told you, to receive blessings. Now Vishwamitra Muni is also blessing. वहाँ कृष्ण को भी blessings मिलता था, माँ bless करती थी, गोपियां bless करती थी, सब नंद बाबा bless करता था. क्योंकि भगवान को एक ही चीज है जो वैकुंठ में नहीं मिलता है, वो है blessings. वैकुंठ में सब लोग क्या करेंगे? कोई जाके वैकुंठ में जाके हाँ भगवान को सुखी रहे. He will always be in awe and reverence. Please, you bless us, you bless us. Whereas only when he comes as human being, as Ramchandra ji or as Krishna, भगवान क्या मिलता है? आशीर्वाद. तो भगवान बोलते हैं आशीर्वाद मेरे को यही मिलता है, तो मैं यही आता हूँ बार बार, कोई ना कोई रूप लेके मैं आशीर्वाद देने आता हूँ. Yes.
Having thus said, all the Devatas worshipped sage Vishwamitra and happily left back to the heavenly abode. Then the evening set in. Then the best of the sages, Vishwamitra, delighted and satisfied with the killing of Tataka, smelled and kissed the forehead of Rama with affection. Then he said,
This shows how young and small Rama and Lakshmana were. They were, caressed and kissed on the forehead and, smelt and all. That is all shows that this is only possible when it's not well possible with even it is a teenage boy, very small, very young. Then only it is possible. Continue.
Sage Vishwamitra said, Dear Rama, O auspicious looking one, tonight we will stay here. Tomorrow morning we will leave for that hermitage of mine. Having heard the words of sage Vishwamitra,
अभी तो मेन असुरों को मारना बाकी है, मारीच वारीच को मारना बाकी है. अभी तो सिर्फ यहाँ पे टाटका को मारा है. फर्स्ट ओपनिंग इनिंग्स ओपन किया है अभी, पहला राक्षसी को मार, फिर आगे करेंगे. प्लीज रीड.
having heard the words of sage Vishwamitra, the sons of King Dashrata became delighted. They spent that night happily in that forest of Tataka. With the killing of Tataka, that forest was freed from the curse that very day itself. Now it was shining beautifully like the forest of Chaitrartham. Having killed the daughter of Yaksha, Tataka, many Devtas and Siddhas praised Lord Rama. Lord Rama and Lakshmana stayed that night along with the sage in that forest only to be awakened by sunrise the next day morning.
So they just spent the night after. See, this, when you read different versions of Ramayana, you get slight variations. Just to share a small experience. When I was reading, a small section from the Vishnu Puran, I was reading the Varahadev avatar, and the best part was उसमें एक ही लाइन लिखा है, मतलब the story is very short. Lord in the Garbhodak Sagar was seeing, अरे where is Bhumi? And Bhumi, he was searching for Bhumi Devi. अरे कहाँ missing है? अभी creation करना है तो कहाँ जाऊं? When which is very very different to what is mentioned in the Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam story is different. And here he says, and he wonders, where is this earth? There he sees deliberately to give a message. पहले जमाने में चिट्ठी लिख के बॉटल में डालते थे, मतलब समुद्र में तैर के तैरते वो चिट्ठी जाता था और किसी न किसी को मिल जाता था चिट्ठी, SOS और सेव मी, सेव और सोल्स वाला मैसेज. Similar message Bhumi Devi sent. She sent one leaf on near Lord, telling that, see, I am down below in the water. It's also Prabhu Leela. Lord is not knowing anything or what. He knows very well. But still he sends that leaf. And when that leaf came up, oh, God came to know, oh, now I'll have to go down and get this earth out of this. It is given a message that I am sunk down in this Garbhodak Sagar. So immediately jumps down, takes the thing and comes up and keeps it in its position. I was wondering, where is Hiranyaksh? There is no fight to mention about Hiranyaksh in that. There is no fight. Mention of Hiranyaksh only. Fight to forget it. Phone leke gaya, kuch nahi likha hai. Directly is mentioning this. So whenever we read various renditions of the Ramayana, we might find some different types of narrations or some changes or some variations in the story. So we should not get bewildered. Various Puran are when I was reading this, I could understand why Vishnu Puran is something superior to other. Do you have any idea why is Vishnu Puran superior to other Purans? Vishnu Puran, you must say, Lord, since it is speaking about Lord Vishnu, it is superior. Whereas, Skanda Puran talks about Skanda and Devi Puran speaks about Devi. So please understand, Shiv Puran talks about Shivji. Every Puran starts with a question. जैसे भगवद गीता में भी क्वेश्चन रहता है, तभी स्टार्ट होता है. So in every Puran, it starts with a question. So every Puran, if someone comes and asks you, Mataji, please tell me the importance of Shivji. So that is what happened in case of Shiv Puran. They came and asked the importance and relevance of Ganesh Puran. So each Skanda ka bare mein pucha, tell me about the importance of Skanda, then Skanda Puran. So jaisa sawal waisa. Whereas in Vishnu Puran, the question was, who is that great person whom Gajendra also invited? Who is the great person who is sustaining this whole world, creating this whole world, and running this whole world? No, if you see, Shiva has got as a creation. Who is the creator of Shiva? How was Shiva created?
ब्रह्मा जी के क्रोध से
ब्रह्मा जी के क्रोध से. वेरी गुड. ब्रह्मा जी के क्रोध से आए थे. तो शिव जी का एक क्रिएटर है. वो क्रिएटर कौन है? ब्रह्मा का क्रिएटर कौन है?
विष्णु जी.
विष्णु. तो विष्णु created Brahma, Brahma created Shiv. But who created the creator of Brahma? So this is how we have to understand. This is, everything has a source, whereas the Supreme Lord, he has no source. So the more we go in the depths of the various Puranas, the various things, yes, you may find some difference. You know, Krishna, Shiva, Skanda Purana may say Skanda is the supreme. Ganesh Purana will say, Ganapati Purana will say Ganapati is the supreme. Shiv Purana will say Shivji is supreme. Because that is with the question asked. Whereas here, when the question is asked, is who is the supreme person who is creating, controlling, and sustaining everything. And there it clearly mentions it is only and only because of Lord Vishnu. And that is how Vishnu Puran is called as pure Sattvic. So with this, I think we'd like to close today's session. It's already 9 o'clock, and we will take the next chapter, next session, where Vishwamitra Muni gives the celestial weapons